Dad, we have been through all sorts of spiritual exercises, but it never worked.
Princess, let us have faith in God. Everything will work as far as God is alive. We need to do these things, so your son will be fine.
Yes, Pastor.
We have no problem about that. We have no problem about that.
Thank you, Pastor.
Ozioma, how far? I'm fine, you're back.
Yes.
Were you able to finish the farm work?
Yes, I was thinking your mother will come, just as she promised.
Sorry, she could not make it. She went for Nkechi's Omungo in Port Harcourt. Yes, but she gave me the money to give to you.
Hey, Yana, where is it?
I came to your house, I didn't see you, so I dropped it with your brother.
You gave the money to my brother?
Yes.
Why now?
Is there any problem with that?
Why did you give him the money? Eh?
Oh, I'm sure your brother.
Why?
By the time I'm done with this man, he will know I'm the king of this kingdom.
Majesty, how dare he allow a stranger lay his filthy hands on my son? How dare he? Your Majesty, allow me go there and straighten out things for myself.
Relax. Let them bring him here. I will handle him man to man.
Mom, Eze shouldn't have gone there in the first place. Yes. But as for that girl, Ego, she has to pay.
Nobody dares with royalty and goes scot-free. By the time I finish with them, I'll make life miserable for them. I will deal with them. What is this?
Onoche, so you're here. Oh yeah, bring out the money that Ozioma gave to you. If you don't give me that money, we will die here.
Phew, children of nowadays. So I don't longer have respect. Besides, which money are you talking about?
Onoche, Ozioma says she gave you that money and I believe she gave it to you. So bring it out, please.
You confirm it. Foolish girl. If you do this thing with me, I will smack you down now.
You will smack me down?
Now.
Onoche, you will smack me down. Oh yeah, come and smack me. You will smack me down. You will smack me down, eh?
Who is smacking each other in this house? Who is smacking who? Eh?
Mama, is this your stupid daughter?
What happened?
Mama, tell this your stupid son to bring out the money that Ozioma gave to him. Mama, I came back here and I saw Ozioma. She told me that she gave him the money to hold for us. And this one refused to bring it out.
Just leave him first.
Mama, I'm not leaving him. I will not leave him.
I bought you the clothes that you are using to fight with me. That is why I'm leaving. If not,
respect yourself and bring the money. Respect yourself and bring out the money.
Now.
Please, just leave
him.
Now, Onoche, where is the money?
I don't have any money.
You don't have any money? See, before I close and open my eyes, the money is already in my hands. Else, I will be mad at you.
Give
it to me now!
I don't have any money.
Onoche, where are you going? I said, give me the money. Bring that money. I said, Onoche! Hey! Chimo!
Onoche, you did this to Mama.
Sorry, Mama.
Onoche, you did this to Mama.
I'm sorry. You know that you're an old woman and you're fighting a young girl.
Greetings, Your Majesty.
Greetings.
Mom, she's Ego, my woman, the daughter of Mazi Okoye Owadenambo, the famous block seller.
And so, why is she here?
Mom, of course, I brought her over. She's the woman I want to marry. So she's here to meet you in person.
Fred, are you out of your mind? Is there anything wrong with your head? Fred, you mean you brought this thing, a touchless family, to me? To this palace? For a wife? Is anything wrong with you?
Mom, do you realize you're embarrassing the woman I want to marry? What's the meaning of this? No, what is wrong with her? Why are you talking to her like that?
Oh, I'm sorry, son. Because she's not our class. She's classless. She's tituless, nameless. She does not befit the royal family. What is wrong with her? Listen. It should do you a lot of good to stay clear from my son, because it's not going to work. Now take your future self and your native daughters back off this palace. Okay? When you're done, take her back where you brought her from.
Baby, I just don't want you to take whatever my mom said to you to heart. She's usually unstable every end of the month. Just give me 1 minute, let me talk to her.
But today is not the last day of the month.
Maybe there's a mistake somewhere. Some days are like that.
Why did you do this, Eze?
Dad, if you leave me, I will hit him more. I will deal with him until he brings his daughter here.
That's what you deserve. It is well deserved on you for doing what you did.
You should have allowed me to handle it. You shouldn't have laid your hand on him. We are royalty. We don't spill the blood. Okoye, the way I feel now, I feel like strangling you to death. You allowed a stranger to lay his filthy hands on my son?
Igwe, what they told you is not correct, though. It's not correct. The man did not touch your son. Rather, it was your son that blocked his way from living with my daughter, and he only tried to escape. So, this is not fair, Igwe. It's not fair. Look at what you did to me.
Shut up! Who asked for your opinion?
Just a lie.
Dad, he has to bring his daughter back to this place. Else I'll kill him.
Okoye, we are royalty. We don't spill blood. Okoye, for this singular act of yours, you are hereby ostracized for a period of 6 months, that no member of this kingdom shall have any dealing with you until you appease the gods of the lands. For allowing a stranger to lay his hand on a prince of the land, I have spoken.
Igwe, this is not fair. I'm innocent.
Away!
What have I done that you are suspecting me?
Send him away! Carry him out!
This is not fair, Igwe. Give me my slippers, sir. If you see my face to marry, my daughter is not want to marry.
Our kingdom is in great danger. Our kingdom is in great danger. Our kingdom is in great danger.
God help us.
Our kingdom amazing great thing.
They're making fun of our kingdom.
How did it go?
Well, there's nothing to worry about. Everything is still under control. Okay?
Please. Please don't do this to me. Please don't let your mother send me away.
Listen. No matter what happens, I love you. And you are that woman I want to spend the rest of my life with.
Please. You know the shame I would go through if this happens. You know I turned down the prince of my village because of you. Please don't do this to me.
My love, like I said, I'm showing so much resilience, and I will never back down in what we both believe in. I love you, okay? Don't worry, everything is fine.
Chief, I greet you, my prince. Good day, sir. Thank God you're here.
Yes, sir.
How are you? My prince, is everything alright? And who is she?
Iyke, she's the woman I want to marry. Actually, I brought her for her to meet my mother, but instead my mother embarrassed her and walked away.
What? Where is she?
She's upstairs.
Iyke, calm down. No one knows why Okoye's daughter is playing hard to get. It could be she is not the one meant for you.
Iyke, my son, I was even happy that your father made that pronouncement on them. Let them go and suffer it. Meanwhile, your sister has sent for a very pretty girl for you.
Is that news?
Oh, part of it. A powerful man of God was here and he assured there is hope by the time he is done with some prayers.
You've done this several times, Dad.
No, there is this other way too. I will say let us find love elsewhere. Let her go. My son, it is said, I'm a woman, I know this, that it is either a man marries who he loves or a woman that loves him. And it's applicable for both sex. In either way, love is involved. So let her go.
Mom, Ego is the one I love. I don't know about anyone that loves me. I don't know. I'll be in my room.
What did I hear about Mazi Okoye?
Iyke,
Lolo,
please tell Fred to send this thing out. And besides, why would she be here while we talk?
Mom, you're trying so hard to tear this family apart.
My prince, let me remind you that in the custom and tradition of this land, the power of the queen supersedes that of the prince until he is crowned king. Why not let her wait for us in her room or elsewhere till we convince the queen?
Okay, let's go.
Outside. Take them outside.
My queen, we don't have time. Let him marry her. It's not bad.
How dare you? How dare you? What do you know about royalty? Are you one?
No.
Do you know what it takes to have a classy queen like me? Huh? And you advise me to allow my son to marry that filthy into my palace. Listen, what we talk about now is a future queen of this kingdom. And you expect him to bring anything, not even this filthy one. And so yeah, I need a classy queen. A befitting queen. Not classless, not nameless, not titleless, not even what you want. Because you are not one.
No problem.
Warn him.
I'll do that.
Who will save us?
Our kingdom.
I told you I will be having a meeting with the Iyke about now. Why did you leave?
Iyke is okay. You know I've been arranging things since. Look at the money.
Now I'm very busy to count this money.
Iyke,
how much
take
is
the
here?
money. This is 30,000.
30,000
naira.
30,000 out of all the money that he gave to you?
Iyke, don't be greedy. This is 30,000 naira. Take it. See, I'm the criminal here, and you know I'm not a pastor. So most of the things we will do in the job, we still need money to buy them. So take it.
I see. What I'm expecting from you is supposed to be 100,000 naira. I brought the deal to you, remember?
Iyke, manage this money. Manage it. Go home.
But this one cannot solve the problem which I'm talking about now. What I'm expecting from you next is 70,000 to be added to this 30,000. So make sure you get me the balance of 70,000.
Iyke, you want me to go back to the palace, Abi? You know, if I tell you everything now, you know what will happen. I'm not from this village, oh.
Is that how you put it?
I don't know what you're talking about.
If you are going to be a traitor to that extent, okay, no problem.
Right.
That is a betrayal, remember?
Right.
Okay.
All
right.
Mom, don't even say that, because that will never happen. That girl is the one I love. How can you tell me that I shouldn't go out with the woman I love? I don't have right to make my decision. Is that what you mean?
Fred, you heard what Iyke said here. Okay? Do not make me get mad.
I don't want to know.
Will you keep quiet? Meanwhile, I have spoken to my friend, Iyke, about our daughter, the princess. She is cool and single.
What's my business with the princess? Do I have any business with her?
Fred, keep quiet. I'm still talking. I'll be paying them a visit tomorrow, and I'll make sure I make an arrangement with the princess. She's classy. Iyke, she's very classy. I think she's cool as my future queen, and not this thing outside there.
I see you want to take my respect for you for granted. For the fact that you're my mother does not mean that I don't have right all to myself.
My prince, you have to respect the queen.
No, allow him to talk.
You shut up.
Be quiet.
Don't let me send you out of this house. If it's your daughter she's talking about like that, would you be seated there concurring to what she's saying? That girl is someone's daughter, for crying out loud. Royalty or no royalty, I have every right to select the woman I want to marry. And that woman is the one I've chosen. You're getting on my nerves, mother. And don't let me lose it. Don't let me lose the respect I have for you.
Will you shut up? Shut up, Fred. Now listen to me. You have to deal with it. Okay? If your father was alive, do you think he would take this nonsense from you?
No, you lie. If my father was to be alive, he will go for what makes me happy and not what makes you happy.
You lie! If your father was alive, he will not take this nonsense from you. And not what makes you happy, but what makes the throne and the entire community happy. Okay? Iyke. Like he said, if his father was alive, he will not take this nonsense. Not even allowing a pauper into my house, into this palace, as the future queen of this palace is not possible. Okay? You know what? We have to give him some time until he's ready to bring a befitting queen of this palace. Okay. Thank you.
Okay. You go wait till you go bring your nose. Baby, please, let's get out of here.
Go?
Yes, let's go.
Where are we going to? Don't tell me you're taking me back to my family. Don't tell me that.
Well, you have to be there for now till I iron out things with my mother. But listen, my love, my mother's actions will never stop me from getting married to you.
Please, don't let it go.
Hey,
don't let it.
Don't worry, my love. Let's go. Let's go. I just need to go work things out, and we're fine. It's fine.
My prince.
Don't prince me. Don't you dare call my name. Okay. You're not a good person. You are not a good person. Go in there and tell my mother to do the right thing and stop acting like you care. Psychophant.
I want to tell you.
Okay, if you want to talk, just say what you want to say and stop calling.
Don't fight your mother. She has authority according to the tradition. Oh? I wouldn't want this girl to cause problem between you and your mother. Use your wisdom. If we can wait up to this moment before crowning you a king, we can as well wait till we resolve this issue with your mother. Oh? We are not in haste to get king or queen now. This is an issue of the future queen. Right? What we want in this land is peace, as it has been. And my daughter, please, don't let them to have problem. Don't let them have problem. If you couldn't work, just try to understand and use your initiative. Oh?
So this is all you have to say. With this red cap on your head, this is all you have to say.
You don't have to go and fight alone. I won't support that. I'm an elderly man.
Baby, oh? Don't mind this rubbish that he's saying. Let's go. I told you not to worry. I've got you.
If anything happens to Mama, I will take more villagers and kill her.
Are you praying for Mama to die? Let's just wait for the doctor. Because I know Mama is only suffering from lack of food.
Food? That's what you think, Abi?
Okay. Well, your mother is fine. I think she needs to eat food now.
Oh, I said it.
Allow him to finish.
Mama is hungry. I said it.
Oh no, she allow him to finish. I need doctor. Please continue.
We have given her drip and she needs to eat food before the injection. So I want you to get food for her at once. And before that, you have to deposit the sum of 10,000 naira immediately.
Oh, yeah. Don't worry. Go find something to do.
Don't even call my name. If I go out there and I meet Ozioma, she tells me that she has given you that money. And if she gives you that money, I swear we will die in this village.
Let me go and ask Jane if she has any money. So we can use it and pay you.
You're very shameless.
That's food though.
Hey, Papa, what are we going to do? Why would the Iyke declare this on us? You see what Mama has been saying. No one fights his king.
So what are you trying to tell me? Huh? Are you saying that they should force my daughter to marry his son? Is that what you're saying?
Papa, that is not what I'm saying. No one is saying that. But there are other ways to handle this thing. The way you are going about it is wrong. Huh? Remember, we are talking about the king and the prince of this land.
I don't care. I don't care. Ah, my daughter is equally marrying a prince. Ah, at least they have seen that they are not the only royalty on this earth. What is it?
Papa, you have to care. You have to care.
is in great pain. Our kingdom.
What is happening? Why are you like this? Why did you go come back? Huh?
Who will save us?
Our kingdom is in great pain.
God help us.
Our kingdom.
Yes, who is it? Come in.
Hi, big bro. Come in. Bro, meet my friend Jojo and meet my big brother Prince Eze.
Hi, my prince.
Hi, you're welcome.
Thank you.
She just arrived, so I ushered her in to meet with you.
You know I'm not in the mood to talk now. I just want to be left alone. Jojo. You're welcome. Please, I just want to be left alone. I'll see you later.
Izzy, why are you doing this? Do you want to kill yourself?
Babe, I think he needs some rest. I'll be over there waiting for you. Alright, thanks.
Take a look at her. Isn't she beautiful enough? Oh my God. We talked about this. Jojo!
My prince, please. I beg you. Don't do this to us. Eh? Because of you, my daughter turned down the prince of this land. And as we speak, we have been ostracized by the king.
Is he mad to do that? Eh? Is he trying to force your daughter to marry his son? He dare not try that. I'm with you, okay? I'm with you.
He did it because he said we allowed a stranger to lay his hands on the prince of the land.
Didn't you tell him that his son blocked a prince of another land from leaving? No, did you tell him that? Eh? Or is he trying to force his son to marry your daughter? The young lady said she's not interested. Why is he forcing himself on her? Is he out of his mind? Let him not try me. I am going to talk to the king and I will tell him my mind.
No, don't go. They'll hurt you if you go there.
They dare not try such. I'm royalty. He dare not try hurt me. Leave this man for me. I'm going to tell him. Who is the boy? No, who is that stupid boy? Is he old enough to get married? Can that boy pregnant a woman? Can he get a woman pregnant? Huh? Listen, my love. You have absolutely nothing to worry about, my mother. I've got this, okay? I will talk to her. I'll make her see reasons with me. Okay?
My in-law, please do talk to her, because if nothing is done about this thing, my family will be made a laughing stock in this village. Please.
It's okay. I'll come back and take, okay?
Onoche, what have you people done to Mama?
You don't even need to be asking me this right now. If there's any money you are holding, please give me. Or else they will not treat Mama.
I need to see Mama because I want to be sure of what you're telling me.
Oh, you think I'm lying? Alright, now let's be going to the hospital. Now you see Mama lying there.
Hold on, let me go inside and tell them to cover up for me. See, I don't like this you and Onya are doing. No. I don't like it.
Be fast, because if you had married that rich man, will you be here saying this? Be fast, though! What am I even wanting?
Our kingdom is in great pain.
What's your man? I don't can you and my brother be playing with the hard work that my mother and I did for you people? Please, give me the money. My mother is at the hospital.
I don't get it. I've given your brother the money.
Yes.
He should come and tell me that I've not given him the money.
Please, I don't want to get angry. Just give me the money. Let me leave, please.
I'm not getting you angry. Your brother should tell you what he did with the money I gave to him.
Yes, Biko, I don't like all this.
I'm not enjoying it at all.
If anything happens to my mother, Ozioma, if anything happens to my mother, I swear you will not like me. You will not like me.
Look at this. What concerns me if anything happens to your mother? Your brother has eaten the money. Eh? He can't eat his cake and have it.
I said it. I said it. When it comes to marriage, anyone should go to where they'll be celebrated, not where they'll be tolerated. But Ego, you will not listen. Ego, you won't listen.
Mama, you're not blaming me.
No, I am not blaming you. I am blaming myself. Yes, I am blaming you. You see what you and your father have cost us. Now listen, if Iyke does what he said he will, trust me, I will leave this village for you people and go back to my father's. Obioma, sometimes you talk like a baby. And what is it? What kind of rubbish talk is this one?
No.
What kind of rubbish talk is this?
No, I know you will call it rubbish talk. But when I was shouting as a man, what were you supposed to do? As the head of the house, you could have handled this matter gently, but you used anger because Iyke didn't choose you as member of his cabinet. But you support your daughter to turn her back on the prince that has so much helped her.
Mama, it's okay. It's okay. Let's look for a way to settle this.
Isn't that what we are doing? Let's settle it now. Now the almighty prince that wants to marry you is nowhere to be found. He has run away. Do you think you'll see him again? Ego, the people of Amuji do not disrespect their queen. Oh yes, they do not. Mark my words, that boy you see here will not marry you again. If we go back to Iyke to beg, let's think about it and do the right thing now.
What is it? Huh? What is this one now? Hey, what is it? What have I done wrong? Eh? I don't know what I did to this Igwe. What is this one now?
Now you see? You see?
What is you see?
You see?
Get out from here! You see?
Go! Not Iyke, not the palace.
What have I done now? What have I done wrong?
What do we do?
You're asking me what do we do? Is it me that was supposed to marry the prince? The person who's supposed to marry said she will not marry. So what is all this all about? Is it my fault?
Mom, why is he doing this? For goodness sake, is my friend not beautiful enough?
She's beautiful. Okay, so calm down. Because I don't know what to say again in this matter. Let your father talk to him first. Then we can take it from there.
Mommy, I promise not to interfere again. If he doesn't want my friend, so be it. For crying out loud, is Ego better than my friend?
Will you keep quiet? What we're talking about here is a matter of the heart. It is love we're talking about. We don't know if he is going to find her attractive, whether he will accept her or something. Meanwhile, let's allow your friend to stay here in the interim to see if he can find her interesting.
Hi, babe.
Hi.
Lolo,
How are you?
I'm fine, ma. Babe, can I see you?
Yeah, just a sec. Please, excuse me, ma'am.
Mommy, you better talk to him. I don't know what else to say.
Oh, see who's calling. Hello, my queen. I'm fine. How are you?
Father, what we need now is her to avert this issue. As for Ego, I've forgotten about her. She hurt me badly to the extent of allowing that riffraff, that hustler, to treat me that way. I will never forgive her. As for the marriage, just let her go. Instead, let me die.
You will not die, my son. I believe that man of God is young brought here last. And I'll do everything they said. Why not find a way in your heart to see if you could find that girl Jojo interesting? Possibly, two of you may find something good in a few days to come.
Dad, you and I know that love doesn't happen that way. I don't even like her. And that doesn't mean I hate her. But let's see how things unfold. I'm ready to do anything just to stay alive.
I'm sorry, my boy. My enemies will never get at me. And I'm ready to put my life in the line.
Our kingdom is in great pain. Our kingdom is in great pain.
Who will save us?
Our kingdom.
Fred, we have argued enough. We need to conclude now.
Allow me to take a chill pill, Martha. I don't want to talk to you.
No, I cannot. I'm your mother, the queen of this land. You dare not ignore or walk out on me again. Don't make me to change my mind.
And why would you do that? No, why would you do that? Why are you sounding so bitter, Martha? Tell me, what has that girl done to you?
And what has she done to you too? How do you bring in that poor rat into this palace? A hungry girl at that doesn't have a real courage. Why do you want to bring this home down, Fred? Why?
Mother, I've said this to you before, and I'm still begging you. I have grown to love her. She's having problems with the king of her town because of me. As I speak to you now, he's threatening to ostracize them. We've sacrificed a whole lot to be together. Please see reasons with me, Mother.
What? So because of this, you want to marry her? You want to bring someone that doesn't have respect for royalty into this palace?
Did she disrespect you in any way? She didn't disrespect you, Mother.
Oh my goodness. What has come over you? Why do you want to ruin this kingdom? Do you know what she might have done to the king that made him to declare that to she and her family? You want to bring such a person to this kingdom? Oh my goodness. Now listen to me. What you have just said now has worsened it all. I don't want to set my eyes on her ever again. Have I made myself clear?
Not clear enough, because I cannot see myself turning my back on that girl. She's part of me now.
I'm not asking you to turn your back on her. I'm simply saying that you should close your eyes and walk away. She's nobody. Anyways, I've spoken to my friend Lolo. We'll be meeting with her daughter tomorrow, the princess.
That I will never do.
You will like her. She's very beautiful. And I know she will like you too. Okay? We'll go there tomorrow. But if you don't want to go with me, fine. I'll go on your behalf. But you will marry her and not that rat.
Leave me alone.
I will not leave you till you bring back that money.
You tell your sister to leave my clothes. I'll punch her face. So.
People should stop this. When you leave his clothes. Mama's bill has already been paid. Leave his clothes.
And so, is that why we eat the money that Ozioma gave to him? I'm not leaving you. Come here. I'm not leaving.
I'm going back to the palace. And Onoche, if you didn't eat that money, it's not fair. You know.
Don't even talk to me. If you had married that rich man, would this be happening?
First your mouth with place.
Leave what? I'm here. I'm here. I wasn't comfortable with the insult you gave to me earlier today. I'm here to clear myself. Very good. Onoche, deny that she didn't give you that money. She's here. Deny it.
Onoche, we talk.
Onoche, didn't I give you money earlier today? You can't talk again, Abi. Onoche, you can't talk again. Onafugo,
Onoche,
have you seen it?
Onoche, if she did give you the money, what did you use the money to do?
You will die here today if you don't bring out that money.
Bring the money. Where's the money? Bring the money.
Bring it out.
Bring out the money, sister. Where is it?
I will faint though.
You better faint.
My teeth has been paining me since morning. I will die.
So it's because of your teeth that
I will die.
You will faint.
No, I'm your only brother. I will die.
You better die. It's better you just die.
I will die.
Bring the money.
Die. Where's the money? Where's the money?
I'll die.
Oh no, she raised the money.
Mama, we're in trouble. Mama, no one agreed to sell anything to me. What? No one even talked to me, Mama.
What happened?
Mama, no one agreed to say anything to me or even talk to me, Mama.
Hey! Chima!
What have we done? Mama, what are we going to do?
Hey!
Why this heavy shout? What is it?
Nine, have you seen what you and your daughter have caused?
Me and my daughter?
You can say it now.
What have we caused?
Papa, there is trouble.
Hey!
Papa, I went out to buy something. No one agreed to sell to me. Nobody even talked to me. The Iyke has ostracized us, Papa.
We are finished.
Where is your sister? I don't know. She's inside. She's sleeping.
She better come out now and hear it. She better come out and hear it. Where is she?
Papa, what are we going to do? You and sister shouldn't have treated the prince that way. We're in trouble, Papa.
Will you just shut up and get out of here? Get out of my sight! What have I done wrong now? Why this? I'm finished though.
What have I done to you? Onochie, what type of a useless son are you?
Useless?
Are you not? Gini kam meroge?
Mama, stop this thing. Stop this thing. You know you are not feeling too well. Stop this now.
This is more reason. You have to stop making her feel bad. What is it? Go and bring back that money. Go and bring it back.
Onochie, why should you misuse our suffering? For more than 1 week, we have been under the sun, suffering. The only thing you could do is to take the money to go after a woman. You have to bring that money.
Mama, see what you're saying. I'm the only son in this house. You have to be talking about grandson for me to give you a grandchild. And you're talking about money.
Mama, he should go and bring back that money. If he doesn't bring it back, I will sell any of your valuable belongings.
That is if he has any.
Exactly. That's if you have.
Wait. Don't even go there. Don't touch my things. Because if you do, there will be no peace in this house. I will cause another one. Besides, go and get me my food.
I should go and get what? Only should go and bring back that money. Go and bring back the money.
Go and get me that rice that we cooked last night.
You will not eat any food in this house again until you provide that money.
Our kingdom is in great pain. Our kingdom is in great pain.
Who will save us?
Our kingdom is in great pain.
God help us.
Our kingdom is in great pain.
Oh, mine. See who we have here. Oh, mine. You're welcome, darling. How are you?
I'm fine. You're not looking bad.
Thank you.
How are you? I'm fine. As if you really care.
I do. Come on. I care so much about you.
You don't. Can you imagine? Your palace is looking so gracious.
You can say that again. Thank you all the same. So come in. You're welcome.
Give me this bag. Give me the bag. Give me the bag. I'll bite you. I will bite you. Give me this bag. Give me the bag. Mama! Onoche, give me this bag. Give me this bag. I'll bite you. I'll bite you anyhow. Give me this bag.
Bite me. My teeth is stronger than yours.
Onoche, give me this bag.
Oh, you want to sell it?
I will sell everything I see here.
Sell it, oh! In fact, that's what it. Yeah.
Why are you stressing yourself for nothing? You will not see anything of value in that bag. The only thing you will see there is washed oversized pants and boxers. Eh?
Mama, I don't care. Anything I find here, even if it's bent, I will sell it.
And who will buy it from you?
Just try to sell this my clothes. Now, I will burn this your clothes.
Onoche,
just sell it.
What are you doing with my clothes?
God, just sell it. Just sell it. I'll burn it. You see this your clothes, I'll burn it.
Hi!
Give me my clothes!
I will do no such thing. Did I do anything wrong to them? What have I done wrong? I will not do that.
My in-law, there is nothing to worry about. I mean, it's a valid point here. I will talk to the king, okay? I will talk to him to reverse what he said.
You mean you will do that?
Of course I will. I mean, it's a royal to royal conversation, so we'll have that discussion concerning it.
But that man is very mean, oh. He doesn't have any human sympathy.
Just like me, very mean as well. My love, it's okay.
Ijele, what is it? Why are you like this?
Nothing.
Nothing? You keep saying nothing. And you have a lot in your head. Is it about your mother?
Or is it about the man that wants to marry you? Or the prince? Which one?
Why do you want to know what I'm thinking about? Can't I think my thinking pace? What is it? If you know what I'm thinking about right now, you'll still use it against me. So please, leave me alone. I beg you.
Hey, yeah, one name, sorry, oh. I was only trying to care about you. I'm now is mad one name. Eh? Look, you once complained to me about your mother's health. But if it's about the man that wants to marry you, I advise you marry him because he can take care of your family.
Advice, sir.
But if it's about the prince, forget it. It will not work. You know, go. Never. It won't work. Okay.
Jenny, your brother is here to see you.
Not again. Why did he stopping me?
Go and marry. You know what?
My son, thank you very much. God bless you.
You're welcome, Mama. But Mama, you would have called me.
I did not see it right to call you, since my daughter has not accepted to marry you.
No, Mama. Mama, it doesn't matter whether I'm married or not. We're family.
It's okay, no problem. Since you said that, it's for next time.
My love, here she is.
Mama, how are you?
How are you doing? My daughter, I'm fine as you can see.
You're welcome.
It's good you came. Kelly is here to see us.
No, Mama. You got it all wrong. Kelly is here to see Jen. So, Jen, I can see that you got to start talking na. You can see that now. You got to start talking na.
Onoche, respect yourself. Onoche, respect yourself.
Guys, sit down. Guys, sit down.
So what would we be discussing?
Wow.
Mama, please come and carry us.
Thanks for coming.
Yes.
Thank you. I told you earlier. I will visit soon, okay?
No problem. But please, when is the princess coming to visit?
She's here, so she can speak for herself.
Your Majesty, you're gonna see me in your palace very soon.
Oh, so nice.
I can't wait.
Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Who is that? Princess, do you know the person?
No, that's my son.
What?
Your son?
Your son?
Yes.
How did you know you were here?
How did he find me here?
Maybe it's a coincidence.
Fred?
Mother.
How did you find me here?
Your Majesty, is this your son?
Yes, he's my son.
What a war.
I came to see the king. I have pressing issues I want to discuss with him.
And Dad, you see, this life is a small world. This is the guy that punched me.
What?
What?
What are you talking about?
Punched you? You? Fred, did you actually punch him?
It's a long story, Mother.
What?
What are you talking about?
Punched you.
Hey, you. What are you doing in my palace?
No, she came with me, Your Highness.
Get out of my palace.
Why?
I said get out of my palace.
Leave now!
No, I came to see you, Your Highness.
Your Majesty, I'm sorry.
You just heard him. Just get out of the compound.
What are you still doing?
Leave. Fred!
No, Mother, please leave. Hey, just hold on.
I'm sorry.
Hey! Listen to me. You get out. Please leave. Please, Your Highness. Mama, get out!
Shut
No, shut up. Shut up!
I'm coming, my love.
Get out!
I'm crazy for your love. I'm crazy for your love. I'm crazy.
You need to accept this man. You need to agree to this man. There is no time. Do now, let me start up your business.
Ose, Onochi, just say you want to sell me so you can use the money to start up a business. I would understand. Just say it like that.
Please, don't listen to him. Don't answer him, please. Onochi, you safe. Out of everything you could say is you want to start up a business. Is that how to convince her?
No, please. Don't mind your brother. You know his way. We are not forcing you to accept him. What I'm telling you is to look around us. Look at your sister. Look at me. We suffer a lot. If we did not work for other people, we cannot eat. Kelly is a nice man. Even as you have not accepted him, look at the things he bought for us. Just go inside and check on it. How much more when you accept him? See, all I'm begging is for you to consider this. Are you not tired of suffering? For how long will you be working at that palace just because of money? How much is your salary? Nem, please think about it and change your life for the best. Please.
Julie, you're my sister. I cannot deceive you. If that man had come for me, God knows I will accept him without even thinking twice. But then, it's your life. Just think about it.
All this preaching that you people are preaching, there's no time. Oh. Let's go and meet this man. Let's just go.
See, Onoche, one day
God will judge me. Is that not what you wanted to say? It's a normal thing. God will judge all of us.
No, God will not judge us. I will strangle you.
I'll exercise you.
Please, let's go out.
My in-law.
What? You mean you did all of that for her?
Yes, brother. That's the reason I was fighting.
You mean that girl turned you down? Or how could you bring yourself so low to mingle with such a low-life girl? I can't imagine this.
My queen, you can imagine. If you had refused them, people will say the rich is always putting a gap between them and the poor.
Ah, yes, Boho.
I'm deeply sorry, my brother. I never knew all of that happened. I'm sorry. Iyke, please, forgive me.
Iyke, please forgive my son. My prince, please forgive him.
It's alright, bro. You're royalty. You will not fight again. You can have her if you want.
No, please don't go there. Actually, he brought her to me, but I rejected her. I can't find myself accepting such a low-life girl as my daughter-in-law. It's not possible. How?
It's all right. My son, the prince, I will not tell you not to marry her. But at the same time, I want you to obey your mother, especially If you want to make a good king in the future, you must obey your parents.
Thank you, Your Majesty. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Fred, let's go back home and iron out our issues. Thank you, Your Majesty. You're welcome, Your Majesty.
Ego, you mean it?
Yes, Papa. They know each other. I felt so humiliated. The king sent me out. They all sent me out.
The king sent you away and Prince Fred didn't say anything or do anything.
His mother was there too. Papa, we've lost from the both sides. We've lost everything.
I said it. Big man talk to big man.
You see what we have caused now? Eh? I always tell you, think well before you act sometimes. Look at what you have caused to this family.
Papa, what did you just say?
What didn't I say? Eh? You just, in a hurry, speed of light, you rejected the prince of this land. A noble prince. Eh? Look at what you've caused to us now. You just finished this family.
Papa, don't say this. Don't say this. You are at fault here. As the father of this house, you didn't handle this matter well at all. You did not.
You didn't handle it at all. Eh?
Papa, you should be the one comforting me.
I am happy now. Let me see how she's going to marry the prince. Huh? I know my friend. As she has said here, so she will do.
Good for her. In her next life, she will know what it takes to reject a prince.
I'm going to make sure Fred forgets about her.
Which Fred? The Fred that the mother wants him to marry your sister? No, there's no room for that worthless girl.
Mommy, as for the prince, he's not bad. I think I really like him.
You better like him, my dear. Because I'm going to make sure Ego regrets whatever she did.
Too bad.
That means regret runs in your blood.
You can say that again, Mommy.
Let's get back to what is facing us now. Isn't?
Dad.
How did you like that Jojo girl?
Dad, is she still around?
Of course, she's around.
Okay, I'll check.
Easy. You're still thinking of checking. You're not going to see her.
Mommy, it's not that easy. It's not that easy. I'll check.
My God, big bro, you're styling. You're just styling, Sha.
Well, Kelly, I've heard all you said. I'll think about your proposal, and by the weekend I'll give you feedback.
Okay, can I have your number?
Sure.
Okay.
My in-law. I'll show you.
You will not regret this.
Okay, I'll be inside.
My in-law. I'm so glad to have you as a friend. Because I know what you do. I know you know. I know what you can do. My in-law. I'll show you.
I care for you, I love you. Look into my eyes, what you will see is pure love.
Have you seen why you shouldn't marry that girl.
Well, Mom, I'm not trying to commend her actions. It's not fair. She didn't do well. But she followed her heart, if you ask me.
Which heart? Does she have a heart? She's just wicked.
No, Mom, she's not wicked. No, come to think of it. This guy is from a wealthy home. He's royalty. They've got everything in life, yet this girl rejected him. So in this case, we're not going to say this girl came for me because of money. She came for me because she loves me. She wants to be happy. Think of it.
I still don't want her. You will marry the princess. See, Lolo and I have been old friends. And I'm so happy that we are reconnecting again. Even more stronger this time. Now tell me, don't you like the princess?
Oh, please, I'll be upstairs.
Then you need to play your part.
Somebody's in love with you.
Okoye, I have warned you, but you wouldn't listen. Who on earth will allow his daughter to reject a proposal from a rich prince like Ezemwata? Is it because of his condition? Eh? You didn't do well at all. Imeria Chacha. Ah!
Undeba, I know I didn't do well. I know. That is why I came to you now, so that you can help me. Please, Biko.
To help you to do what?
Help me talk to the king now.
Okoye, help you to do what? In fact, as we speak right now, I don't need to be seen with you. Please, find a way to go and beg the king. There you are.
Oh, I didn't mean it to. I didn't mean to do. Honestly, I didn't mean to do so.
You cannot fight a rich man. Eh? You cannot fight a rich man. Not to talk of the king of your town. Please, go home and find a way to clear the mess. Go and clear your mess.
Help me now.
If you go say no, go and clear your mess. If it were you, will you say because the condition of the boy?
But
if it were you,
why are you taking it personal now? Go and help me.
I should take it personal because you didn't do well.
Help me now.
Help you? No problem, Maka. Is it because of his conditions? If it were you that gave birth to him, will it be that? Okay, we'll have to.
Is he not waking? He's ringing.
You see, you don't need anyone to tell you that he has changed his mind. I said it.
But Mama, what do we do?
Nothing. Nothing. As you see me, I don't know what to do. Let your father come back first. I don't know what to do.
Why would Fred change his mind quickly about me? I was thinking he would come here before leaving.
They must have told him so many bad things about us. He wouldn't want to come.
Okay, but even if he does not want to marry me again, no problem. I will just bear it. I only wanted to plead with him to see if he can help us talk to the king, to lift the ban on us. And now, he's not even taking my calls.
You and your father didn't do well at all. At all! But you don't have to kill yourself. Omega will not make up.
I thought he loves me.
So the guy was begging the girl to enter his car so he can give her a lift. But the girl refused. But he insisted. Guess what happened?
You tell me.
The girl now said the guy should wait for her boyfriend to come out so he can give both of them a ride. But I trust the guy. He got angry and zoomed off.
Why won't he? I mean, who does that? Like seriously, she wants her boyfriend and herself to be given a lift by a guy who's interested in her.
Crazy.
My goodness, this is so funny.
So, another day on my way out. He's asleep. Babe. Are my jokes dry?
Of course not.
Then why is he sleeping?
Bro. Are you serious? You're sleeping already?
What is it?
But she's gisting us.
We need to sleep. Guys should just go sleep. Do that.
Oh my god.
Okay, Tim. Okay. Udogun Jemon. Eh? Wokuku.
Mama, just short ones.
There is something I want us to discuss about.
What is it?
It's about your elder sisters. I don't like the way you treat and talk to them. It's uncalled for.
Mama, I don't even expect you to understand this. You know I'm like a father in this house.
I know.
If I don't treat them the way I treat them now, then go lose guard. Then go lack coordination. Lack of coordination go to worry them.
I don't understand this English, so.
I know you will not understand. They'll be like all those girls standing beside the road.
God forbid, Chukwaju.
God will forbid it. If you start now, yourself, if you even start now to be forbidding it, God will also help you and forbid it. That's why I'm doing all those things. Not even for my sister self. This stubborn white taking her hair. You see our uncle. If I'm not this kind of stubborn, they will even take our land self. But if they want to take it, they'll remember that somebody like Onoche is in this house, and you know that Onoche is troublesome. How will I do this thing? He will go back. If I'm not in this family now,
No. Anamawata, even at that, if you come to your sisters, you reduce you. Ibutu, you respect them. Because
oh mama, I fed you. Just allow me to treat them my own way. Just allow me. Because if I leave them, lack of coordination would worry them. You know, lack of coordination. But mama, I'm hungry.
Hey, Jojo. Hi, come on. Why are you doing this to me?
Why am I doing this to you?
Yes.
Babe, you should have told me I would be humiliated here. I will not force myself on anyone, never.
Why are you talking like this? You're acting like all of this was planned. This wasn't the plan. This was totally unintended and you know it.
But you should have thought of it before inviting me here. I can't do this anymore. I have to leave now. Goodbye.
Come on. Jojo. Jojo. Just listen. Goodness. I tried.
Is in great pain. Our kingdom is in great pain. Who will save us? Our kingdom is in great pain. God help us. Our kingdom.
Dad, Mom, I'm not interested. I don't like her.
Izzy, please. Don't conclude. We don't have a date yet.
I'm not feeling anything. I couldn't feel it.
I say you should have tried.
Try what? Do you understand?
Dad, Mom, as regards this issue of Eze getting a wife or getting married, I am so done. I'm done and out. I mean, what is the meaning of this?
Olivia, can you please calm down? Calm down.
Please. I just need some time to rest and think. Please.
Our kingdom is in great pain. Our kingdom is in great pain. Who will save us? Our kingdom is in great pain. God help us.
Love, please. I'm sorry that things are going this way. I just want you to give me some time. I will sort this whole thing out, please.
Please. I'm begging you.
Hey, no, don't do that.
Please don't turn your back on me. Help me beg them to lift the ban on us, please.
Sure, I will. I will talk to the king. He's going to leave that ban. Okay?
What about us?
All still stands. Okay?
In what happened? Fred, what is she still doing?
Please, have pity on her. She's human.
My queen, please, forgive me. I'm so sorry.
Get out of my palace. Now.
Mother, please, don't do this. At least help me talk to the king to lift that ban of ostracism on them.
Let her go. They brought it upon themselves. They have to deal with it.
My queen, please, help me. Help me, please.
I'll call my friend to talk to her husband. What?
Thank you. Thank you.
She said she's going to talk to the king. I will also do the same. Don't be wary, I've got you. I cannot let you go. Never.
I'm in love with you. Can't you see that I'm in love with you? I'm in love.
Ijele, why are you with the prince for me? Why you shout?
Why should I not shout? I said you said you will marry that man. Let me see that. Why are you hiding? I've already seen it.
What did I hear? What is that?
It's not your highness.
It's a lie. I saw her admiring your photo.
Come here.
It's not.
Efe, come here. Whose photo is that? What are you doing with my picture?
Wait, are you crying? Oh, she's crying. Now you see how the cookie crumbles, right? By the way, how is your marriage?
Kiru, I do not have your time. So go ahead and mock me. After all, I brought this upon myself.
No. Why won't it be your fault? Answer me, Ego. Why won't it be your fault? It is your fault now. Nkita si na ndị nwere ike amara anụ. If Ghanaian, you are among. Inwe dike mani mahano. You had the mind to reject the prince of this land because of his condition. You don't know what you have, oh. Anyways, let's see how it goes.
Iyke, what were you doing with my son's picture?
Nothing, Your Majesty. I was only admiring it.
Lies! Mom, I told you that this girl is up to something in this palace.
So, where did he get this picture from? It was when I was cleaning his room. It's an old picture.
Sack this girl. I don't want to see her again in this palace. Let her go.
Eze, calm down. Iyke, what were you doing with it? I hope you are not up to something.
Your Majesty, I really care for the prince.
What insult? You care for my son? How dare you? A maid?
I keep saying it. A lot has been happening to me in this house. I don't know who is who. Just listen to her. You care for me. Mom, if I come back and this girl is still here, I will do something terrible. Just let her go. Rubbish.
You couldn't make for you killed my son. Are you out of your mind?
It's okay. I think you have to go.
Leave! Hey!
Then start coming down.
Mama, you don't have to go. Mama, please. Jen, leave me. Mama, leave me alone, Jen.
Let me go.
Mama, please.
I cannot be here to suffer. When the ban is lifted, I will come back. When I was saying this, your father saw me as a stupid woman. He saw me as a stubborn wife, as a talkative. I have to leave.
Please don't go.
I beat you.
Jane, leave her now. Let her go. What is it? Let her go.
What is it? What is it?
What is it?
What is it?
Sister, Mama wants to leave. Did you see the prince?
Yes, I did. But his mother didn't let me get in. Although he said he would help me talk to the king to see if they will leave the ban. Oh no, again.
Give me the mic. How can I be in this whole village? This whole village! I cannot go to somebody's house. I cannot go to the market to buy or to sell. I cannot visit my fellow women. No women meeting. Because of what? Okoye, Nadia. Let me leave.
Mama, please. Mama.
You should leave my bag. Leave my bag. I'm leaving this place for you.
Jane, how could you have done this? When you've already accepted to marry Kelly. Jelly, you didn't try.
Is love with the prince a crime? Is it? Is it because I'm a poor girl? After all, the ego that is begging to marry me, she's not a poor girl. How would I have to relieve me of my duties? How would I feed the family? Where would I pay money from?
You don't need this now. You don't need to cry. Let them take their job. Come to think of it, you see how God works. Thank God that you have accepted to marry Kelly. If not, they would have laughed at you by now. Kelly is there to help us. Don't bother yourself.
Mama is right. Jelly, don't worry about the job. Let them take their job. You'll be fine.
After all my services, they didn't say let them pay me off. They just sent me away like that. Is it nice? Is it?
It's okay.
How am I going to feed the family now?
Baby, please, I'm sorry. It wasn't intentional to defraud you. Please, I thought by now Okoye's daughter would have changed her mind. Please forgive me. You spare me that rubbish here. You are this wicked and callous. You brought a faith man of God to come and defraud me, knowing the condition of my son, that his life is hanging on the balance.
Iyke, please have mercy on us, please. Have mercy. It's the devil's work.
Oh, shut up. You know I used to be one of your best kinsmen. Consider me, please. Spare me that nonsense. You will rot in jail when you get to the police station. Nonsense. Guards! What a life. Nonsense. Does it mean there is no one to trust again? Come and save your way.
Father, please, you have to come and talk to the prince. Please.
Our kingdom is in great pain.
Fred, my decision is final on this issue. Since you and the princess Oluchi cannot marry because of your genotypes. And I think I have to call my friend Esther, the queen of the UK, to see how she can connect her daughter and you together.
Mom, what is your problem?
No, what's my business with your friend and Idu Kingdom? Is it that you like us having issues or something? Am I not old enough to make decisions best suitable for me? Why are you making matters worse for me?
Fred, I will not allow you to mess up with this prestigious palace simply because of your decisions. Now listen to me. Is this how you're going to make decisions when you become the king?
My queen, please, take it easy. It has not gotten to this level. No? Please.
No, it has gotten to that. No, seriously, it has gotten to that since this is it. No problems. I will go back to US and never to return again. You can take the palace, take the throne, or make the decisions you want for yourself. No, you can have it.
Please wait.
No.
Hold on.
She can make decisions the way she wants. No, you can have it. No problem.
Fred, come back here.
You can't do this to your queen.
Fred!
You will settle this amicably. Queen, please calm down.
My in-law, you are welcome.
Thank you, Onochie. Mama, I've come with my father to show our interest in marrying your daughter.
You are welcome.
Thank you, Mama.
Nai, you are welcome.
Thank you. You see, you do not break the neck without hitting the head on the ground. I did happy as culture demands. I want to see an elder from this family or this kindred here before we can open up. Thank you very much.
Sorry, Nai. I don't know why he is not here yet. Onochi, please go and check on Mas Yuzo. Call him. Tell him that our in-laws are here waiting.
This is my Obi. I cannot leave my Obi and go away. No, I check everything maybe say. You can come Mas Yuzo. Tell him to come here with you. Na.
Don't Mama, worry. Just go and call him. Tell him that our in-laws are here already.
Okay,
that
Mama.
He should come with you. Tell him that our in-laws are here.
Dad, I'll be fine, okay?
What do we do? The man of God Ishiago brought to us has failed us.
Dad? Mom? Yes. I know this might sound a bit awkward, but the maid, yes, the one we sent away, we all know that she truly loves the prince. I mean, we shouldn't have sent her away.
The maid? Knowledge.
You have started again.
Eze, we don't have a choice here. She's all we hoped on. Have failed us.
Eze, think about it. What matters is that she loves you. I mean, why can't you try to give her a chance? If you wanted to marry Ego, you can as well try this. She's not ugly. She's very beautiful.
Yes.
Eze, I think your sister is right. Your Majesty, please. Let's save my son. Let's save the prince. And all that matters is that she loves you. Yes, she does. Just think about it, please.
My daughter, we don't have to kill ourselves because we made a mistake. It's good that you want to live here so that you get hold of yourself.
It's okay, Mama. The most important thing is that the king has lifted the ban he placed on us. I'm happy about that. Please, I don't want you people to worry about me because I'm going to be fine. Okay? Especially you, Mama. Alright?
I miss you. I miss you.
What's he looking for?
My in-law.
What do you want?
Good day, Mama.
Welcome, my son.
Ego, how are you?
You're welcome.
Kelly, how's your mother?
Yeah, she's fine. She can't wait to see her daughter-in-law.
She will see me soon.
Mama, I've called you. Say this coming.
My don't worry. Yes.
Greetings, everybody.
Greetings. What is it?
Ijele, the king wants to see you now. It's urgent.
Nobody wants to see me.
Yes.
What for?
As you can see, I am not the special advisor to the king, so you don't need to ask me. When you get to the palace, you find out yourself.
She's not going anywhere. She has visitors.
Please, tell the king that I'm coming to see him.
No way. This is serious. You need to move with me. Now!
See children of nowadays. Are you mad? So you don't have sense? I not seen that she has visitors.
Never. Ijere, you need to move with me now.
Please, just hold on, please. You say the king wants to see her?
Exactly.
If the king wants to see you, you go and see the king.
If it's the king, the king creates her.
He is the king.
No, my head has
No,
You are wrong.
we can be talking until she comes back.
No, now he's not right. I'm the head, I'm the man of the house. I will say what to do here now. She's not going anywhere.
Let her
What
do
will
that.
happen now if she didn't go?
Let her go and see the thing. Please go, just go. Go and see the thing.
So, that is why I'm here. I have finally convinced my mother to change her mind. So, we are getting married. Finally.
But how did you do that? I mean, honestly, I didn't see that coming. What happened?
Well, first of all, the princess and I cannot get married. She's AS, I'm AS. My mother got to find out. Even though she tried to, bring up another plan, another strategy, but I kicked against it by playing my last card.
Which is?
Denouncing the throne. I told my mother that I was going to denounce the throne, so she had no choice than to give her consent.
I don't feel comfortable about this. Are you sure I'm going to be safe?
Of course, my love. You just need to take a chill pill and try not to be up in the hill. My mother is in full support. As a matter of fact, she's at home right now preparing delicious meal for you, awaiting your arrival.
I'm so happy. Can't wait.
Come here. Finally.
I said it. I saw the future.
Yes, Papa.
You see? Hey. My in-law.
I go, you go home.
I see? I saw the future.
No.
Huh?
Yes, Papa.
Hey.
No.
Hey.
Oh, no.
Finally.
Hey, go, you go.
Finally, it's valid.
Your Majesty, I don't know what to say on this again. I am very sorry I loved the prince. I know I shouldn't have done that.
Oh, you don't need to be sorry, Ijele. We only want to confirm if actually you truly love the prince.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but I don't think there is any need for that. I'm getting married. The man that wants to marry me is in my house.
What?
Yes, Your Majesty. I'm sorry I love the prince. It won't happen again. Can I go now?
No, hold on. It's not that you did something wrong. What did you say again?
No, Majid, there is no need for that. For the man that wants to marry you, we'll sort it out with him. Just that we want you to marry our son, the prince.
What?
Yes.
Please.
I'm sorry, Your Majesty, but that won't be possible. I'm taken already.
Hey! What's he taking? No, if you this kid taking thing, what has Romeo is what did you just say? Hey, what?
Our kingdom is in great pain. Our kingdom is in great pain. Who will save us? Our kingdom is in great pain. God help us. Our kingdom is in great pain.
Prince.
Greetings, everybody here.
Greetings, my prince.
Greetings. Before I proceed, I would like to apologize for what I'm about to say now. I'm officially here to take Ijele as my wife. Yes, and I'm ready to pay for any inconveniences, any damages it may cause to anybody involved here. Please.
No way! No! I've made my intention known to this family, and I will not back off because you're a prince.
My guy, calm down. You know he's our prince. I have two sisters.
Why will I calm down? Why are you telling me to calm down?
I have two sisters. Just calm down, my brother. I'm not here to intimidate you or anybody. Please, however you can do it, please assist me. There's reason for everything. Please, I want you to help me. And I'm going to pay you back. There's a reason for everything. However you want it, I will pay back.
Kelly, please calm down. Calm down. Please, take it easy. See, everything lies in Ijele's hand. She is the one to make the decision and tell us the way to follow. Ijele, tell us, where does your heart belong to?
Can't you know what I do? Give her a member. Give her a member. What's happening here?
Don't you try and say what you don't want to say.
Just tell us the truth.
Kelly, I'm sorry. I know you care about me, but I love the prince. My heart belongs to him. Only my sister here is a nice person. If you really love this family, please marry her. Please.
This is not fair.
Please.
No. This is not fair. This is not fair.
I'm sorry for this embarrassment. Please.
A man does not run away from his pursuits until he arrives. Hold on, wait.
Please, just do this for me.
I'm in love with you. Can't you see that I'm in love
Dear sisters, please do not decide. Please, I have apologized for the
Let's go, Papa.
Please,
Come on.
get off everything. Please.
Papa, let's go.
Tomantomu, Amalichangwa. Anything you want to tell me, I go do it. Anything you want to buy, tell me, I go pay. All I want is your love, is your love, ego ibomo. Is your love, ego ibomo. I love you. All I want is your love.